The Wiper Patriotic Front has dismissed ODM's accusations that party leader Kalonzo Musyoka is behind the claims that Raila Odinga is unwell as malicious, reckless and utterly false. WPF says that the ODM move is nothing short of political theatre and an act of desperation. However, as a war of words and public statements ensues, an ODM party member of parliament has asked the church congregation to pray for Raila, who he says is unwell, contradicting his party position. Mashari Mbogwa reports.
Raila Odinga's health has been a subject of public discourse for the past few days, with claims that he is unwell. The Raila Odinga Secretariat has dismissed these claims, saying Raila is well. The statement signed by Dennis Onyango, the communications director at the Secretariat, says in part that the political formation of impeached former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and his team Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa, among others, are on a familiar campaign of misinformation on the health of former Prime Minister. Goes on to say that ODM leader Raila Odinga traveled on Friday for one of his many routine trips, refuting claims that he had traveled to Europe as picked by bloggers. Speaking at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Stadium, women leaders echoed the Secretariat's statement.
Odinga cannot be his agenda if he wants to rule this country. Can he tell Kenyans what he wants to do for this country? Talking about Raila's ill health. Who told him Raila's sick? I'm sure he can even be more sick than imagines Raila can be.
Amejaribu njia zote za kuharibu baba jina. Mpaka imefika sasa anatamka tamko la kishetani. Na yeye tulimuua zamani kwa kumwimpeach.
And then you can see there are those who are wishing that ODM is going to end today. I can tell you, we are 20 and we are gearing up for another 20 years of national leadership.
Suba South MP Karoli Omondi, also an ODM party member, seems to have been reading from a different script.
Take this opportunity to appeal to all Christians of all faiths in the Republic of Kenya to say special prayers for our leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, for quick recovery so that he may regain his full health and full strength as he recovers at the hospital.
On its part, the Wiper Patriotic Front has dismissed the claims. In a statement signed by Secretary General Shakila Abdallah, the party says, and I quote, "The latest outburst by the ODM party through its surrogates over imagined misinformation on the health of Raila Odinga is nothing short of political theatre, an act of desperation from a once respected movement that has lost both the moral compass and political relevance." She adds that any suggestion that Kalonzo Musyoka wishes harm upon Raila is malicious, reckless and utterly false. ODM's attempt to drag Kalonzo Musyoka into its internal confusion is a weak distraction from the cracks splitting the so-called broad-based government they now defend so blindly. Mashari Mbogwa, NTV.